Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back, class 8 in your computer class. Today's topic is HTML document tables. A web page can include data in the form of text, images, and links. HTML also allows a user to display data in the form of a table. One of the most powerful tools for creating web page designs, the table, which allow us to arrange text and graphics into multiple columns and rows. So today we will learn how to build HTML tables and how to control the spacing, layout and appearance of the table you create. To make table, we first give the table tag. Here you can see that we have given HTML body, then we have given first table tag. Okay, so with the table tag we use tr tag, td tag, caption and th tag. So first we will learn about the attributes of table tag. First attribute is table border. This attribute specifies the width or thickness of the borders of the table. The default value of the border attribute is 0. In that case, only the text written in the cell will be visible without any boundary. So how we give this attribute in HTML? Here you can see that we have given HTML body, then we have given the table tag, and within the table tag we have given border is equals to 3. Okay. Next attribute is border color. This attribute is used to give a color to the borders of the table. The value of this attribute can be the name of any color. Here you can see that we have given border color is equals to red. We can give any color: red, green, orange, blue and so on. Then the next is frames. This attribute allow you to display only the specified borders of the table. The various options of this attribute are in HTML. Here you can how we give this in HTML. We can give angle bracket, table, frame is equals to value. We have various options to give here. First is box or border. It displays, it is specify 4 sides. It is 4 sides of the table. And then above this specify the top side border of the table. Then below this specify the bottom side of the table. Then edge side means both top and bottom sides. Then V side display both left and right side borders. Then LHS left hand side display only this is left hand side, so it display only left hand side border. Then RHS right hand side border, and then void no border of the table. It will not display any border of the table. Okay. Then next is BG color. This attribute is used to change the background color of the table. The value can be the name of any color. Background color of all the cells in the table that do not contain their own background and BG color. Then we give this BG color. Because the cells and the tables do not contain their own background colors, so we give this attribute BG color to give the background color. So how we will give this? We give angle bracket, then table BG color is equals to pink within inverted commas. You can give any color. Then next is height and width. These attributes are used for changing and setting the height and width of the table. The value will be a number representing the pixels of the computer screen. So syntax is table border is equals to 2, then height is equals to 90, width is equals to 70. The value of these attributes can also be in percentage. That is, you can give table height is equals to 90%, width is equals to 70%. Okay. Then the next attribute is cell padding. This attribute is used to adjust the space between the border and the content. It adjusts the space between the border and the text inside the cell. Understood? This attribute is used to adjust the space between the border and the contents of a cell. Then cell spacing, this attribute is used to adjust the space between two adjacent cells. The next topic is attributes of the TD tag. The TD tag stands for table data. This TD tag is used to define table data, that is the data inside the rows. The table tag in HTML creates a series of cells which are filled up using the TD tag. The attributes of the TD tags are align, TD BG color, TD width and height, row span, column span, and v-align. So align. This attribute is used to display the position of the text in a cell horizontally. That is the horizontal alignment of the text. It can take three values: center, left, and right. So here you can see under the name column all the data is aligned, all the text is aligned to the center, and under the age column you can see that all the data aligned to the left edge of the cell. And here under the branch cell, under the branch you can see that all the text are aligned to the right edge of the cell. So this is the use of align attribute. What it do, it is used for the horizontal alignment of the text. Next is TD-BG color. This attribute is used to give a background color to an individual cell. The syntax for this attribute is, here you can see that BG color is an attribute of TD. So we have given within TD tag, here we have given TD, then BG color is equals to, and within inverted commas we have given the color. You can give any color, blue, pink, and so on. Okay. Then the next is TD width and height. This attribute defines width and height of an individual cell when specified in either pixels or percentage of table width. The syntax for this is TD width and height is equals to 30. Next is row span. This attribute applies when a single cell is extended for more than a single row. That is, the cell is spanned for two or more rows instead of one. Here you can see that the company employees is taking a span of 3 rows, and here the company contractors also taking a span of 3 rows, right? So if you give TD row span is equals to 3, then it will take a span of 3 rows. When you will give TD row span is equals to 2, then it will take a span of 2 rows. Similarly, column span, this attribute applies when a single cell is extended to more than a single column. That is, the cell is spanned for 2 or more columns instead of 1. Next is v-align. This attribute is used to display the position of text in a cell vertically. It can take 3 values: top, middle, and bottom. This is very useful when text has to be aligned in case of row span. Now here you can see that the name is aligned at the top, and age is aligned at the bottom, at the middle, in the middle, and the branch is aligned at the bottom. Similarly, the attributes of the TR tag. TR tag defines the table row. So all the attributes of the TD tag can be applied to the TR tag except for the row span and column span attributes. The other attributes which we have studied here, that is align, v-align, background, bg color and width, can also be used with the TR tag. And similarly th tag is used to define table heading. So all the attributes which we have discussed with the TD tag can be applied to the TH tag as well. So this is the end of your chapter. Now do all the exercises given in your chapter. Thank you.